This week on the Key Anime Report, we have the cutest edition of Versus ever. Boston Translation teaches you how to confess your love, and much, much more. Let the games begin! Hey there, and welcome back to another edition of the Key Anime Report. As always, I'm your host, Sheena. This week, we have lots of awesomeness to share with you as usual. Let's get things started with the news. Animal rights group PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, has taken up a new cause. Against video games? Well, sorta. About 2 weeks ago, they released a new Flash game, Mario Kills Tanuki, where a skinned tanuki chases Mario to reclaim his fur. All of this comes before Nintendo releases Super Mario Land 3D, which brings back the tanuki transformation first seen in Super Mario Bros. 3. PETA says that by wearing the tanuki suit, Mario is saying that it's okay to wear fur. Nintendo has responded to PETA's crusade by stating that the game makes no statement about the real world. Mario's transformations have included a frog and a penguin, all of which are to make the games more interesting to play. Apparently, PETA's villainizing of Mario has caused an uproar amongst fans. After criticism of their treatment of Mario, PETA released a statement that the game was a fun way to bring attention to a serious matter, the fact that real live tanukis are being killed for their fur. Mario covered in blood? Not my idea of fun. Just saying. Well, it's not a new game, but Capcom's announced the upcoming release of Darkstalkers, the Night Warriors, to the PlayStation Network at the end of November. So far, there's no mention of an Xbox Live release, but we're told more details will come. The big question, though, is will this lead to a modern-day update of the Darkstalkers franchise? A similar re-release of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 preceded the debut of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 this year. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Those of you who fondly remember or have even heard of the 1980s video game Rampage, where monsters go all Godzilla on cities, will be tickled by the news that it's getting turned into a movie. According to The Hollywood Reporter, New Line Cinema and veteran producer John Rickard are teaming up to bring the Midway Games title to the big screen. The Hollywood Reporter says Rickard is currently meeting with writers to develop the film's story, and that New Line believes that the technology has advanced enough that the possibility exists to make a smartly budgeted monster movie in the vein and tone of Ghostbusters and Independence Day. Activision's flagship franchise has made some serious cash once again. Modern Warfare 3 grossed $775 million and broke Xbox Live's online user record with 3.3 million people playing at the same time in less than a week, only 5 days after the launch. Modern Warfare 3 exceeded last year's Black Ops sales record and Modern Warfare 2's record from 2009. Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick made the following statement: Call of Duty has become the first entertainment property in history to set 5-day launch records for 3 consecutive years across all forms of entertainment. We expect continued sales momentum as reviews and audience enthusiasm suggests that it's the best Call of Duty game we have ever made. Last month, game analyst Michael Pratcher predicted that Modern Warfare 3 would sell 16 million copies, doubling the sales of Battlefield 3. Judging by last week, those numbers sound about right. If you're into classics, then this week's releases should be your cup of tea, as we see Bubblegum Crisis and Voltron making a splash in Otaku Livewire. In this week's anime releases, we have Chaos Head coming to Blu-ray and DVD. The girls in Bubblegum Crisis are back in Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040, the complete collection. Blue Guru, which means werewolf in French, comes to Blu-ray and DVD. Yu Yu Hakusho Season 4 comes to Blu-ray. And Mobile Suit Gundam UC comes to Blu-ray. In manga, we have Tales of the Abyss, Volume 2, Deltora Quest, Volume 3, Shugo Chara-chan, Volume 1. In video games, Voltron Defender of the Universe comes to PS3 and Xbox 360. Join us next time when we'll have more hot new releases for you. In this week's Versus, John continues bugging congoers at NecoCon in order to find out if Pokemon's #1 electric rat can out-cute Tenchi Muyo's rabbit cat. Here's round 1.
Okay, last time we debated who is the better sidekick, but right now, on this segment of Versus, we're gonna figure out who's more adorable, who's more cuter, who's the king of adorableness. Pikachu versus Ryo-Ohki. All right, the debate is who's more adorable, who's cuter, Pikachu or Ryo-Ohki?
Most definitely Pikachu. I've grown up with Pikachu. I mean, seriously, oh my god. I sound like a fangirl and I sound really unintelligent right now, but I can't really help it. But I mean, can you deny those cute little huge anime eyes?
No, I can't.
Oh my god, it's so adorable. I mean, the cutest picture thing I've ever seen of Pikachu was it cuddling a ketchup bottle. I have no idea why it was cuddling a ketchup bottle. And it was a tattoo on someone's foot. I was like, this is the most amazing thing I think I've ever seen.
Looks like Pikachu won because he made condiments cuter. Right. How about you, Pikachu or Ryo-Ohki?
I'm gonna have to go with Pika-chan.
Shocking, isn't it?
Because I grew up with Pika too, and Pika is by far the cutest, most popular anime animal I have ever seen in my life.
Looks like Pikachu is winning already, an icon. And once again, ketchup. Pikachu got your back.
And your hot dog.
And your hot dog.
Pikachu!
Ow! All right, now that I'm deaf, why?
Yes.
Because...
Yes.
Because Pikachu is awesome.
One more time, I think I missed it.
He's tiny and he's cute and he's fat and he's got bright red cheeks.
And he can still kick your ass.
Because even though if he's kicking your butt, he still looks adorable doing it and he doesn't break a sweat.
He can be carried on your shoulder.
He's one of the few Pokemon ever to never stay in a Pokeball.
Yes. And also, he's a mouse. And who doesn't like mouses?
I like mouses, Mises.
The red dots are really cute.
You hear that? Pikachu got red dots. You can't beat that. You can't beat that at all. What is it that Pikachu can do?
We love you, Pikachu!
Well, round 1 wasn't even close. Looks like Pikachu has Ryo-Ohki on the ropes, but it's not over yet. It's time to take a break, but don't go anywhere. There's lots more of the Key Anime Report after this. Still to come on the Key Anime Report, we take a look at the 5th installment to the Soul Calibur franchise. Stay tuned.
Chichin, pui, pui. Daicho, pui. Adrenaline V drink.
Welcome back. Ever wanted to tell that special someone how you really feel? Perhaps in Japanese. Here's Boston translation with a very romantic Talk Like Anime.
Talk Like Anime! Welcome back to Talk Like Anime, question and answer. Today I'm going to answer Q-Chun's question about how to say I like you versus I love you. Now the conception of I love you in Japanese is a lot different from in America. A lot of times we say very upfront, I love you. Now, younger generations in Japan seem to be saying that more frequently, but it generally in older generations isn't something that's said very often. Now, what's kind of cool about that is you say, well, shouldn't people say that they love each other? From a Western standpoint, yeah, we definitely should be saying that. But from an Eastern standpoint, the fact that they don't say I love you as much kind of communicates, like, in a way, how sacred those words are to them. So I don't use these words because they mean so much, and when I do say them, it takes on a whole nother meaning. That's a very Eastern and Asian ideal, but that kind of holds value. I think even in our society we can understand that. But nonetheless, here's how you would say I like you in Japanese. So if you were to tell somebody you like him, you say, 本当は好きでした. So 本当は, the truth is. 本当は好きでした. Now 好きでした, 好き means to like, and でした is the past tense, so I've liked you. So we say, so 本当は好きでした means the truth is, I've always liked you. Or you could just say, まあ、好きだよ. I like you. 好きだよ. Now, yo is a way of telling somebody who doesn't have information that you have that this is something I want you to know that's a new idea. So, 好きだ, and da is like des. 好きだよ, I like you. Another way to say I love you is 愛してるよ. So, 愛してる, now I is the word to love. Suru is to do. So, 愛している, I am currently loving you. Base te iru is how you conjugate the verb suru. So, 愛してるよ, I love you. Anyway, so those are some great ways to say I love you versus I like you. Lastly, I might add on to that daisuki. Now, daisuki is something that you would say for something that you love. Usually it's used in intangible objects a lot. So like, kono kamera wa daisuki. I love this camera. Or, kono nikuman ga daisuki. I love, this nikuman dessert, or it's a kind of a bread ball thing. Anyway, but you could say like I daisuki like all sorts of objects. When you use it with people, it has a lot of meaning though. It means like ultimately they are your dear, your nearest, your closest friends, and closest lovers. And so you want to say daisuki, like I totally love them. Have a great day.
Completely switching gears, up next in Fandemonium, we have one of the best fan-made animations to ever grace the web. I present you with Street Fighter Omega.
Bask. Let's run. All right, big guy, let's go! Groundbreaker smash! Tornado kick!
Would you believe that pretty much all the animation was done by one guy? Amazing, right? His name is Inamaru, and he's a beast. Coming up next, the Battle of Cuteness rages on with round 2 of Versus.
Hey, I'm John Mizell. Welcome back. The debate still goes on. Who's cuter? Who's more adorable?
I can't choose. I'm biased. I like them both.
You like them both? Why do you like them both? You can't choose either one?
I can't choose. Pikachu, you can electrocute the shit out of something, and Ryo-Ohki transforms into something I can use as transportation.
the debate goes on. Who's cuter, Pikachu or Ryo-Ohki?
Pikachu.
Who's Ryo-Ohki?
Exactly. Who is Ryo-Ohki? We got a guy who actually is familiar with the character. Can you describe to me who Ryo-Ohki is?
Ryo-Ohki is the best, cutest ship ever. Can I say that? Ship. And adorable pet at the same time. Who can morph into human-like. All right, come on. You can't really beat that. Pikachu, of course, you know. We're talking about Pikachu, not Ash's Pikachu, just Pikachu in general. So I'm gonna have to go with, you know, Tenchi Muyo, Ryo-Ohki.
There you go. Pikachu, watch out. These two here are going to settle this debate. Who is cuter, Ryo-Ohki or Pikachu?
I believe it is Ryo-Ohki.
Bask, why?
Because first off, if you think about it, the dialect and actual vocabulary of Ryo-Ohki spans over 1,000,000 times better than Pikachu.
And for the kids who are born in the late 90s, can you describe to me Ryo-Ohki?
Ryo-Ohki is basically like this adorable cat that has beautiful ears and like wingy things, and when it comes right down to it, Pikachu hurts my eyes after a while looking at it. And Ryo-Ohki will never, ever cause me seizures.
Okay, how about you? Do you agree with him?
I totally agree with him. I think that Ryo-Ohki is basically just the best of both worlds. One, you get a cute, adorable pet that just happily munches on radishes and just is cute and innocent. Then you get, well, her transformation, sexy woman. What's not to love? I think the debate is settled.
I did not know that Ryo-Ohki transforms into a woman.
Oh, yes.
How does that happen?
Lots and lots of anime magic and a little bit of tomato sauce.
Well, there you go, Pikachu. Looks like your rank is being threatened on who is the most cuter anime character. Well, there you have it. Ryo-Ohki, looks like it's a clear winner.
Yep, absolutely.
Definitely.
Well, we'll see who won this debate after the break.
Ryo-Ohki's gaining ground. See the final results after the break. The Soul Calibur series has a long-standing tradition of inviting competitors from other game franchises, and its latest iteration continues that trend. Here's our first look at Soul Calibur V.
Chosen by history, a man becomes a warrior, engraved into history. A warrior becomes a hero.
The world will be better without you.
Calibur V.
Can't wait for that to come out. As promised, here's the final round of verses.
Here we are, right here at the NecoCon in Hampton Roads, and right behind me is the cast of the Power Rangers.
Morphin' time!
Excuse me, Power Rangers?
Sorry. Sorry about the last time. Here I am with the cast of Pokemon.
Yes, gotta catch them all.
Hey guys, I'm Ash.
What this is? Oh, I knew it. Is that what this is?
I'm Brock and I'm available, so ladies, come here now. Yeah.
Our dear professor is certainly failing. He's starting to forget his own grandson's name. It's really a problem.
What was my grandson's name?
Douchebag.
Sounds like Alzheimer's to me. I want you to be totally objective and totally fair about this. But who's cuter, Pikachu or Ryo-Ohki?
Definitely Pikachu by far. He's iconic. He's look at this cute little mouse Pokemon. He's electric. His voice, everyone knows who Pikachu is. Around the world, people who didn't even know who Pokemon was knew who Pikachu was, and they all loved him.
He's been in our lives since forever. Of course he's the cutest.
I mean, really, think about it. Pikachu is something that most of us grew up with. It's our childhood.
Ash, you've been training with Pikachu for all these years. You went through so many journeys together, red journeys, blue journeys, silver journeys, all these different colors of journeys. Who is cuter, Pikachu or Ryo-Ohki?
Well, Pikachu is my best friend, so I'm gonna have to pick him.
Oh, it's so cute, it's the best of all.
You'll see.
Oh, hi, Pikachu. Pika.
Been with me through the tough times, and he's always been there.
In other words, you choose him and he choose you.
Definitely.
Pikachu, you got any comments?
Pika-pee, Pikachu, Pika-pika.
Okay, is Pikachu by far one of the most cutest animals you ever encountered?
I would say so.
Why do you think he's cuter than all the other Pokemon combined?
Come on, 2 red dots on his face. That's pretty cute. Straight from Professor Oak, too.
Who's cuter, Pikachu or Ryo-Ohki?
Ryo-Ohki's pretty darn cute, though.
Brock, what are you
She's
saying?
so hot. I just can't get over it. Well,
Look at Pikachu in the face right now.
oh, this is the one time I'm not picking the women. I love you, but this is so cute. I've been with this since forever. I love you, Pikachu.
Who exactly is Ryo-Ohki for those people who don't know?
He is half cat, half rabbit, developed by a future space scientist. And pretty much he's just there to be cute. Sometimes he could turn into a human, but he mostly just eats carrots and goes meow.
Who's cuter, Pikachu or Ryo-Ohki?
Well, Pikachu is the beloved character of Pokemon, the icon. And he has like such cute movements, but Ryo-Ohki does have his, like he always eats carrots, and he could have that human form, which does appeal to a lot of people. But I would go with Pikachu just because of nostalgia. More people know, I don't want to go with the majority, but yeah, more people know Pikachu. More people will identify with Pikachu, so.
You're obviously a Ryo-Ohki fan?
No.
Who's cuter, Pikachu or Ryo-Ohki?
Pikachu.
May I ask why?
Because we are. Look at us. We're like little mouse. We're so cute. And I have a cute trainer too.
How long have you and Ash been in this relationship?
A long, long time. He keeps trying to leave me, and I keep trying to leave him, but we never do. We're always together.
He chose him and you choose you, or I got that all backwards.
Oh, the Pokemon chooses the trainer, of course.
So obviously, who won?
Me?
How would you? Who won?
Gotta go with Pikachu.
There you have it. The epic cuteness battle has ended. It turns out we have a clear winner, and Pikachu, hands down, won the competition. He is absolutely cuter than Ryo-Ohki.
I must say, that outcome was to be expected since a lot of you are too young to remember Cartoon Network airing Tenchi Muyo on Toonami. My vote's for Ryo-Ohki. She's totally cute. Come on, screw Pikachu. Anyways, we'll be back after this.
Ryo-chan, anime boy.
Takeda.
Ryo-chan, anime boy.
Takeda.
That's it for this episode of the Key Anime Report. Make sure you drop by our Facebook page and give us a like so you can keep up with all the latest anime junk, including full episodes and web exclusives. See you next time.